Well, it's great to see you again, and particularly good to see you out in the free world.
Oh, thank you.
No, when I visited you, anyway, you were doing great things there, and I think you sounded like you felt like you were keeping the spirit of everybody up there.
Well,
Can you explain what you're doing? And
basically, I was a mentor in the youth unit for about 2 years there. So I was dealing with the young guys day in, day out with all their issues and all the problems that they're facing with life. And I was also part of the small business program there where I was the managing director, and which is a small business that would print t-shirts and raise money, and we donate it all to charity. So it's a non-for-profit business.
Is somebody sort of keeping the business going now you've left?
Yeah, definitely. The lads in there, like the young guys in there, they're keeping the business going, and it's awesome. The programs in that unit is just
Great.
So great. They're really helping those guys get on the right track, and they get so passionate about that small business program is because they get a chance to actually put back into the community, and give back to the community.
Yeah, that's great.
So,
And then since you've come outside, you're with Toll, are you?
Yeah, I'm working for Toll, and basically I'm involved with the Second Step program, which is helping these guys on the outside by supporting them for a 12-month period and giving them employment, so they can actually get their lives back on track. Employment's such a big factor of, getting their lives back together, because it's an income. It provides shelter, it provides, clothing, provides food for them. So it's very hard for them to gain employment because of the gaps in their CVs and the criminal checks behind that, where Toll Second Step, we actually ignore that and we take the person on knowing about their past and knowing about, the issues they are facing with everyday living. 95% is our success rate.
Have not reoffended.
Have not reoffended.
Fantastic. And then if people hadn't gone into that program, they would have been dumped on the door of the prison.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And they would have to almost hitch into town. They don't when they come out.
No,
are they given any help?
If they haven't got any support or anyone on the outside, it's very hard for them. They catch a bus in, and that's scary to themselves. Well,
are they given any money by the prison?
Well, they get out depending on how long they've been in prison, but most of the time they get out with a dole check, which is probably $250, and wish them the best of luck.
Right.
They get hooked up with employment agencies that have really struggled to find these people work. So when they come to us, we know that they're work ready. We know that these people have done the programs to try to better themselves. And once you give that person that opportunity at employment, they grasp it and they just grow from it, and they learn so much from that. And they don't stuff it up. No.
Do most of these people work at Toll, or?
Yeah. So they can be office jobs, forklift driving, a whole range of jobs are available for them.
Yeah, and obviously it's good for society, really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
and people need to be loved. I mean, we need to have somebody to lean on initially. But and the charity thing, that's now left. You've left that behind. You've left that for people in the prison to carry on.
Yeah, but whenever I do talks and stuff like that, and presentations about the Toll Second Step program, I always mention our partner programs.
Yeah.
And the Doing Time program at Port Phillip Prison is one of our partner programs, and I always explain to them the success rate that's coming out of that youth unit is just incredible. It's changing those young guys' lives.
Yeah.
And that was my goal in there, and that's my goal outside as well, is changing people's lives. And I hope to strive that people don't go down the same path that I did, and learn from that first mistake instead of making the same mistakes I did.
Did you come from a messed up background yourself?
Oh yeah, definitely. My dad was in and out of jail his whole, his whole life, the whole time I knew him. My mum was an alcoholic and she was addicted to gambling. Moved out of home at 14 and 9 months because I just had to get out of there. Abusive household, so I moved out of there, and I was basically couch surfing from the age of 14 and 9 months. Continued to go to school as well because school to me knowledge was power, so I wanted to continue my studies and stuff like that. And I think I just fell in with a really bad crowd because I was hanging out with the older crowd and stuff like that, and got addicted to drugs, and and you've managed to put drugs behind you think? Oh yeah, definitely. And the best way for me personally, that's helped me change my life when it comes to drugs, is fitness.
Right.
To me, fitness was
Yeah.
a big part of my life. So
Yeah.
I've kind of replaced that addiction with
Yeah.
fitness, but also the programs in the youth unit
Yeah.
helped me realise that there's more to life than drugs and crime.
Yeah. Well, look, it's really, really delightful to see you again, and
Oh, yeah.
congratulations once again on your good work again.
Oh, yeah. Thanks again.
And also for getting out there and doing these talks. And everybody, I think quite a lot of these people watching this are going to be Virgin people, but we've got to
Yeah.
try to, I think, get a Virgin Second Step program going.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Because
That'll be incredible.
tolls shouldn't be doing it all on their own. I mean, other companies should be supporting it, I think.
Yeah. Well,
So if there's any managers from Virgin out there, we've got to do the same program at Virgin, please. Thank
Yeah.
you.